Welcome back to our channel, guys. So we've been very busy this last day or so. Yesterday it was pouring rain all day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it didn't stop. The only time it would really stop is it would just lighten up and then it would come down really hard. So, but that's okay. It didn't stop us from making progress. We did end up going in there and staining so many boards. I couldn't even tell you how many boards got stained, but I know when we started there was 20 there, and
we had a big staining party.
Yeah, it was just nonstop. And
like we said we were gonna do. I mean, probably we gotten like 80 to 90 boards done total right now,
yeah,
which is a lot.
Which is a lot, and I think that's gonna be a great start on this ceiling to actually really get it, making it look like there's something there.
Yeah.
So
I know in the last video we only did like 3 boards, but that's all we had stained, and then the time was running out, so we had to stain more.
Yeah, and plus it did start raining like that day that we were working on it for the first time, and it was just so much things going on all at once.
And as you can see today,
oh, it's beautiful.
It's a beautiful day.
Yes, beautiful.
So as we were saying, this board pile that we've stained is quite extensive so far. I mean, we've gotten so many boards stained, guys. I mean, look, that's just one pile, and we got another one over there.
Yeah, on the other side.
So we worked pretty much all day, like I said. I know it looks like all a mess, right? It looks like it's a mess of a stain, but it's not.
Yeah.
Because on the other sides, they look really nice, right? But just so many boards. And we had a process going on where I'd be rolling the stain on. And just if you guys are wondering, I know like it looks like we're putting a ton of stain on, right? And we're not like using a rag really to wipe it off. We're using a rag and we're getting most of it off. It's just really easy to put it on with a roller.
Yeah, so we get
really
like,
easy.
Yeah, well, we get like a big thick, you know, a lot of stain put on, and then we take the rag and kind of spread it across the whole thing.
Yeah, the whole board.
Yeah.
And then half the time we've used the rag for the next board.
Yeah.
And get all the stain out of the rag, and so that's worked out really well.
Yeah, it worked out great yesterday.
So a giant pile ready to be used, guys, and we're ready to put them up on the ceiling.
Yes. Our pile.
Yeah. Gotta move them all.
Yeah.
But we had nowhere else to dry them, and I think that worked out really good.
Yeah, no, it worked out perfect. So I'm very anxious to get as many of these boards in today.
We'll be working all day.
Yeah, so it's gonna be now it's a hanging party. Yeah, or a tongue and groove party maybe. Hi, Michonne. Hi. I know, pretty babies. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Sylvia.
I'll stack a bunch here. That way, because you'll be cutting, and we can just grab one, cut it, and go right back in. So there's a bunch right here.
Yeah.
Just ready, easy to go.
Yeah, that way we can restock our pile slowly. Just get enough to get us going for a little bit.
Yeah, well, I'm going to get as much over here right now as I can real quick. That way it's just free flowing, just going.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Non-stop.
Yeah. House is going to be torn up again.
Yes.
It's all right.
Yeah. After every little project we do around here, we always have to clean up the house.
It took a while, because we're living in it at the same time, you know?
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
No, yeah. I mean,
It is what it is.
we're almost there, guys, to the end. We're cleaning after we're done working in the house. We'll be over.
Yeah. It'll be the last clean that we have to do.
Yeah. Well,
Let's get one cut.
yeah, I guess we'll continue like we did the other day, right?
That's it.
Yep. All right. Anthony's getting that last board in its final place on this third row here, guys. And I will say it looks so good already. and we're only 3 rows in. But I'm gonna say one thing. The struggle is real with these boards. Like, I'm sure the camera does not do it any justice, but man, it's rough. We stand there and, you know, your arms get tired because you're holding the boards and just, it's gonna be a pain and a very long process, I have a feeling. But, I mean, we've done 2 rows today already.
Yeah, well, now that we got kind of a method of getting it down, you know, but every single board needs this wedge. Like no matter what I do, they're bowed.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what's making it such a process, because there's no way to do it other than this that I found, and it's hard.
Yeah.
My back is killing me already.
Yeah, we're gonna be really sore after today. There was one board out of all of these boards that wasn't bowed that we didn't need to use the wedge. And it was so
little tiny one.
Yeah, the little tiny one right there.
That one just went right in.
Yeah, went right in, no problem. Got to the next one, the that one was bowed. It's like, man, why? Why?
But once we do get them in, they look straight. They are straight, and it looks really good.
I think it looks
so far.
Yeah, I think it looks amazing.
There's only 3 little rows, but
I know. And then once we get that 4th row in, it might even look way better.
maybe it's not like they're like way out of bow. They're just like maybe like this much.
Yeah, it's not.
Right?
It's not a lot.
No, but even that much, it's too much.
Yeah.
You have to, and if it was on the wall, you can just push down on it.
Yeah.
Right? You can use gravity and push down and nail it, and it's not a big deal. But up on the ceiling, you can't do that. You're like,
yeah,
it's impossible.
Sometimes you can't even scoot it over on the ceiling. It's too hard.
Yeah.
But
that's all right.
Yeah, so hopefully once we're moving along and it seems like we're figuring out an easier process, not really an easier process, but we're getting it down. So it's seeming like it's not taking as long, at least I think. As you guys know, our roof kind of goes, it's hard to tell with the insulation, but it goes up kind of at an angle here and then straight across and then down at another angle. So right now I think we're going to be able to get 1 more row in before that curve hits. And I'm not sure what we're gonna do on that curve. Obviously we haven't figured that out because we haven't made it there yet, but I think this next row is gonna be it for that curve portion. I have to cut one down and put the groove side in.
Yeah, we're gonna have to rip
and then,
one.
Yeah, and then it will be just flat.
Yeah, we're gonna have to cut like the tongue portion off.
Yeah.
And then the groove in there. And then the other one's gonna have to just
sit up in there
next to it.
Yeah.
As close as you can get, which will be fine.
Yeah, no, it'll be fine.
You won't be able to tell. It'll look like this.
Yeah. Except for you'll see the angle. You'll all.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see how we're gonna do all these lights and stuff, but we're not even there yet, so I'm not even gonna worry about it right now.
Put their measure and cut a circle out. So I mean.
Yeah, we do.
A half circle, a piece of a circle.
Hopefully, my ultimate wish or dream is that when we do get to the lights, that it's 2 pieces. So you cut a half of the hole out on one side and then half the hole on the other side. That's what I'm hoping for.
We'll see.
But knowing our luck, it'll probably all be right in the middle of one board.
Yeah.
The good thing is, though, we do have a hole saw that's big enough for these lights. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that shouldn't be too hard.
No. It'll be a nice round circle.
Yeah, so we don't have to like cut that one by hand, which is nice.
No.
Yeah. We finally got up to the curve there, guys. And Anthony and I, well, mainly Anthony, figured out a really nice way to install that so it looks really nice when the next piece goes on for the flat part of the roof. We cut it at like a little, not a little, what is it, 22 and a half?
Yeah.
Yeah, a 22 and a half degree angle. We cut it, and then we tested it out just to make sure that the next piece that goes on is going to fit in there flushed against there, so it looks like there's a crease of wood, and it's going to work perfect. And I will say this too, these last 3 boards that we put in for the curve, even though we had to do the little fancy cut on them, they were the easiest boards to install so far. And we're only on row, what, number 5 now?
Well, we're on 6
Yeah,
now.
we're working on 6 now.
Literally been working since like, I don't know, 9:30 this morning. And, it's like 8 hours almost.
Yeah, it's been...
And we've barely gotten...
This is going...
4 rows up.
Yeah, well, and like we mentioned, I think it was in our last video, the ceiling is going to take a long time to install. I will say, at least with the bedrooms, they're a little bit smaller space, so it's not quite so far across.
I know, I'm not worried about it. I'm super excited about getting this done. It looks amazing as far as
Oh yeah, it already looks so nice. Here, if I could just, like, just look at that, guys. Here,
I'm really happy that we chose the darker color.
Yeah, no, it's looking very good. And I was telling Anthony, I said, I know it sucks and the work kind of is long and treacherous. It's gonna look so nice when everything's done, and then all this work that we're putting in will be a thing of the past. We did test it out, but let's really test out our plans.
Corner? Oh yeah.
For this angle cut.
Alright, so what we're gonna do so let me put a nail in.
Yeah, put a nail.
Alright, lift your side back.
What do you mean?
That way. It's bowed a little tiny bit. No, get it towards the...
Like that?
Yes. Just make sure everywhere is touching. I'm gonna come down the line. Pull it.
I'm just pushing up on it.
I know. Does that look good? That looks good, huh?
Yeah, that looks perfect.
Okay. I do that every time. I'll be like, yeah, it's flying, and then why didn't that board stick? Did I miss? And it's because I forget to add more nails in the nail gun.
It tends to happen when there's no nails in there.
Yeah. That's alright. See, now we're cooking with Crisco. Alright, let's do this again.
Get some. Right here.
Okay.
Might have to come through and stain.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
This little piece right here.
Yeah, well, because that one has a V-notch that comes in, this don't. So.
Yeah, no, I'm just...
But, yeah, I mean, you can barely see it. Barely, but yeah, just take a little brush.
Yeah, just kind of rub some stain on it.
Alright, let me get her.
Yeah. Here, you can use my water. No, it looks perfect.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you film this practice the stain.
Yeah.
Yeah, it look good. Oh.
Yeah, there's still a little bit of touch-up stain that we got to do, I think, after it's all installed. But nothing too crazy.
There's another way to fix the bow. I figured out. Turn your clamp around. That way you push apart. And you can fix a bow. Let's put a screw up in there. And there you go. Now it's pushed up all the way. No more bow.
Yeah. A little bit easier than using the wedge.
I can't do it on everything. It doesn't work on all the stuff.
Yeah, we tried.
Some.
Maybe. We'll have to see maybe when we... Because right now we're not doing anything with the groove and tongue. We're just pushing it up against the angle cut. So maybe this next row we do, if we need to, we can try it with the wood clamp and see if that works. But man, guys, the ceiling looks so good in here. And see, it's actually a nice sunny day. So kind of, you guys kind of get the gist.
It's later in the afternoon too, though.
It is.
The sun's like behind trees even right now.
Yeah, but it's still fairly bright in here. I mean, look.
What I'm saying, it's even brighter.
Yeah.
Like at noon, it's like super bright here.
Yeah. So.
No, it looks good.
Yeah, it does look good.
It's really good.
Yeah, I'm gonna be staring at this for a while. Luck would have it, I messed up on the measurements.
It happens.
Yeah, didn't even realize it till Anthony was putting them in, and he went to go do this end of it, and he was like, "Oh, it's not hitting this rafter right here," and I'm all, man.
It's all right.
Yeah, so little mishap there, which kind of sucks because.
Well, we can reuse this piece for something.
Yeah, maybe towards the end or beginning of another piece or something, maybe.
Yeah, I won't go to waste.
Nah, it definitely won't go to waste, but
Oh, there we go.
still kind of sucks because it was looking so good and it fit in there so good and
It's all good.
it was all working out for us. I don't know how that happened, but and I even went by the measurements that I wrote down, but I guess that was my problem, I guess.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Like I said, it is just one thing. We got plenty of uses for that.
Yeah, no. But man, guys, I just can't get over how good this looks. I'm going to keep saying that. I'm probably going to say that more times, but it just looks so good.
It does look pretty good.
Yeah, it even feels like the feeling in here is starting to change.
Does it change the whole feel?
Not yet. I said it's starting to change the whole feel. Maybe when we're like halfway done, then it will be, oh man, the feeling in here is
Yeah, when you look
changed.
this way and you can't see nothing but it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a lot of work, guys. And the thing that kind of makes it worse is because you're up on that ladder and you're got your hands like this and of course, you know, if the board is bowed and you got to like get it in there right, you got to hold it up so your arm gets tired and just ugh.
It's all gravy train.
It is. It is.
It's all gravy train though.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's all worth the work, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, we've been getting it all day today, guys. So far, it's almost dinner time. I am burnt. My back is killing me.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get back on this tomorrow, guys. Well, guys, we got one good day of sunshine.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't let it go to waste.
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
We got a lot done yesterday in the ceiling, a lot more than I thought we would because we were really having to fight those boards, man.
Yeah, the struggle was real.
It was very real.
Yeah.
And we wake up in the middle of the night because it's pouring rain.
Yeah.
Didn't even realize that it was gonna rain today, and we look at the weather report and it's literally gonna be raining all day again.
Yeah, on and off all day again.
I mean, luckily we're working inside though,
Yeah.
quite honestly. So we wanted to come see how the back creek was doing because it's been raining so much this week. There's just so much water everywhere.
Yeah.
And I wanted to really see what it is, and it's flowing so well right now. I mean, I wouldn't even really want to cross it without like some good boots on or something.
Yeah.
Because usually these are the rocks we walk on right here to go across, but it's, you know, overflowing. So
It's pouring.
and it looks really pretty. It's really nice having a creek like this in the backyard for the most part. I mean, as you guys seen multiple times. But this creek is the same one that is pretty much over by our
Pond.
well, this is the pond, but up in the front too. Like they both, this creek and then the one in the front, they converge together.
Yeah, they meet down way down by like the main road area.
Yeah, and if this one's flowing this well, the front one, we've already seen it a little bit. It's way worse.
Yeah, it's flowing.
And that's where our culvert is at.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go check that out really quick, make sure there's not too much damage.
Yeah.
Not sure if you guys can hear that. Can you guys hear that? It sounds like static. That's these giant power lines, man.
Yeah.
With all this rain, they're buzzing up in the air.
All the moisture in the air.
Yeah. When the humidity gets really high around here, you hear that all the time. You don't hear it when we're back home.
Nah.
Or anything, just when you're up here in the clearing.
If it's really, really quiet outside, then you can hear it.
You can kind of hear it, yeah. All right, Front Creek. Looks pretty messed up.
Yeah, it's definitely causing destruction over here. Not as bad though.
Yeah. Yep, this rainstorm has really put a dent in this thing again.
Yeah, especially because it rained for like 2 days straight.
It's been raining all week.
Yeah.
I mean, for the most part.
Yeah, we had 2 good days where it didn't rain.
Yeah,
This whole
and
week.
you can tell, look, the water has come up over the road. Down this way, right here.
Yeah.
And look. Gary's fixed this once already with David's tractor, but we never put any big boulders or anything here.
Well, there are some big boulders. But
There's some, but
yeah.
it was just we need to get it fixed before it starts withering away too much.
Yeah.
But we need to get some big boulders and create like a rock dam right here.
Yeah.
Concrete or something. I'd prefer rocks.
What do they call it? Erosion or something control?
It's, yeah, erosion control.
Yeah.
But this was so bad. I couldn't see the damage it did last time, but we came down to the bus stop when it was raining a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, this thing was completely filled all the way up.
Yeah, it was like right at the road pretty much.
Yeah, I mean.
And then it just rained nonstop that whole day.
Yeah, we seen the
Yeah.
water. It was like all the way up to here.
Yeah, this whole area.
All of these leaves are out. It was water.
Yeah, this whole area over here was completely filled with water.
Yeah, this is like an overflow
Yeah.
creek right here. I know it's hard to see, but yeah. So that's a bummer. This is some big destruction that needs to be fixed again sometime. But it's going to be rainy season again really soon too.
I know. Hopefully it will hold out until the end, because maybe during summertime or something, when it really dries out, we can really tackle this beast down here.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, me personally, like I said, I say we just get a truckload of big boulders.
Yeah.
And then maybe we can move them around. David sometime can maybe come over here.
Yeah, and
if he has time and
smash
help us.
him and smash it into the ground.
Yeah, well, like, you know, bucket them over and create like a little erosion
Yeah.
control, like you're saying,
Yeah.
a rock dam or something on this side.
Yeah.
Because what happens, the water just flows over and it just, you know, so much water, it's beating down the dirt and then it just starts coming this way on the road.
Yeah.
You know, it starts messing up the road.
Well, it comes from both sides, right? If
Yeah.
this overfills and it can't get through to the other side, then the other side starts overfilling too, and it's just, this whole road just gets washed out.
Yep. And this is the only road into our house.
Yeah.
So,
This is our road in and out.
yeah, this is our main road. So, but Roxane and myself, we do have more work we can get done today. Like I was saying, we're working inside.
Yeah.
And we did stain, as you guys seen earlier.
We still have plenty of boards.
ton, yeah, of these tongue and groove boards.
Yeah.
So we still have lots to do inside, away from the rain, which is really nice.
Yeah, toasty warm too.
Toasty warm, listening to some music, getting the tunes down, and have a good day and get it done. Yeah. Let's get it. Really glad we stained all these boards during that staining party.
Yeah, me too.
If not, we'd be back in the rain again staining, and that would not be fun.
Well, plus it would not show a lot of progress, I think.
Yeah. We're trying.
Yeah. Know if it's just because we're rested today or maybe our brains are working right, but today it just seems so much easier to install these planks today. And it partly maybe because we found easier ways to do it as we've been going through this, but I mean, we already got 2 rows on and we've only been working, it seems like, what, maybe an hour? Not even an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot nicer today, guys. And we just can't get over how well this looks.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
When all this is done. I'm very, very, very happy that we decided to go with a dark color.
Yeah, me too. I'm very happy we decided. Because as you guys know, that was a big thing for us for a little bit, trying to figure out which way to go with it. And I really like the dark color. It looks very nice. And with the stain on here, it kind of adds like a little, kind of like a semi-gloss look. I mean, you can see the...
Yeah, it's shiny.
Yeah, it's shiny. And I mean, you guys know it's raining outside today, so it's really dark and cloudy, but look how much it's bright in here. So, I'd say...
yeah, and the whole roof isn't, or ceiling isn't done
No.
yet, but this is still dark too.
Yeah.
Right, not as dark, but...
No, you can obviously see the difference, right?
Yeah, I'm just saying it's it's gonna look great.
I
It
know.
already looks great.
Yeah, it already looks a million times better than it has in the past few months.
So as you guys know, we were using the wedge method earlier, and that does work, but I'll tell you right now, literally just cutting a piece with a groove in it, and I flattened it on this side and cut the tongue off. And if I just go rafter per rafter, right? Start on one end, beat the board in to where it's flush, and then nail it in, then go to the next rafter. And you're like beating the board down as you're going, I found is way more easier to do it like that than with that wedge. So I think that's one of the reasons why it's going really quick too, my personal opinion. And then on top of using the beat method, right? So if there's just one board, no matter what I do, I cannot get it to go in the groove the way I want it. That's where my clamp's coming in place. So I'm screwing a screw almost all the way into one of the rafters where I need to bend the board down, right? So it's real, only like the head of the screw sticking out.
Yeah.
and so it's really tight in there. It doesn't bend the screw. And then I just clamp it down on the screw, and it spreads, you know,
Pushes
the clamp
the
out
knee.
and pushes the board down.
Yeah.
And I found that's working very well for those really, really tight, hard spots that the beat method doesn't work. So
Yeah.
if you guys are ever doing tug and groove and having some problems with it,
There's a couple tips for you guys.
we've learned them right here, right now, today. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It's my opinion.
Yeah.
Been working most of the day, taking some breaks here and there.
Yeah.
Lunch, you know, take care of the animals, different things, but I am whooped.
Yeah, me too. My arms are.
Yeah. Well, getting up there looking back, right?
Yeah.
My back's still hurting a little bit and stuff, so.
Yeah, we were talking about we were playing musical ladders.
Yeah.
Moving around.
But the ceiling so far, we're about a quarter of the way done, and I think it looks so good.
I do too.
I mean, all the joints are on the tongue and groove are pretty tight, as much as we can make
Oh,
them.
yeah,
Anyway,
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, especially with the new process of the clamp and beating them in with the board and stuff, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm trying to hold the camera so you guys don't see that, right? But just by that, doesn't that look so good, guys?
Yeah, it does
Like,
not look like. Oh.
when you can't see the rest of the ceiling, right?
Yeah, look. It looks like it's done.
I know. Oh, look, we're done.
Yay.
I wish.
I know.
But yeah, it's coming out way better than I hoped for. Quite honestly, guys, it looks amazing to me.
Yeah, me too.
You know, I'm very proud of ourselves, especially we've never done this before.
No, you're right.
It's another thing we've never done is tongue and groove,
Yeah,
especially on a ceiling.
yeah.
So it's coming out pretty good. I'm happy with it.
Me too.
But we're gonna go relax a little bit, guys. Got some more things to do. Thanks for being here on this video with us today. We appreciate you guys, and we will catch you all on the next one. Bye.